question. Redevelopment in Newhall and proposed development agreements for Smizer and Kasdan properties impact current residents, merchants, and surrounding neighborhood lifestyles and community standards. What is your position on the pending developments and how the developments affect the community?
Thanks, Sandra. A couple things. The Smizer and Kasdan properties, we really haven't seen any full-blown proposals on them. The Kasdan one, I know we had the community charrettes that maybe some people went through here. And I do feel that the residents were not heard on that one. It was an interesting experience to be there and talk to the planners and say, yeah, this is what we want. Oh, thank you for your feedback. And this is what we're doing, and it's completely different than what we all said. That was pretty funny. But the concept is good. To have those community charrettes, we just need to make sure that people are heard. I hope that we do as much planning on the Smizer project. And again, downtown Newhall was vetted, but the execution could have been a little better. I think we're getting there in that we're getting the vision for these areas, but we need to look at the execution a little better, and that's something that I would like to work on City Council. Community standards is something that was in that question. Placerita Canyon near Masters College has a community standards district. I have worked to bring that to the Happy Valley area. We've been working on that. I feel that neighborhoods should be able to determine what their side streets and atmosphere is around their homes. So I do support the use of community standards. And I guess the last thing I would like to comment on all of these developments is everybody's concerned about the individual developments. One thing we need to recognize is that we did just get our great open space measure. I was on the committee with many people here. One of the things that I was proud to do was to reach out to the environmental groups who were again poised to oppose it, and we called them in and asked what language would it take to earn their support. Some of the language that got added was a work plan that would have public input on the properties that were purchased. The oversight committee, strengthening the oversight committee was something they were interested in. We got that language in there. We got the environmental group support. And that's really the ultimate way to preserve the hillsides and the country that we moved here to Santa Cruz for, is with the open space measure. Another thing that I'm working on is a truly nonprofit land trust organization being done with the Nature Conservants, and some other people are trying to start a private entity here, much as it's done in Ojai, to make that another charitable cause that we can participate in. Is buying land and preserving it, so that's a fair way to take it off the table, and there'll be no qualms over the end use of it that way. So those are some things we can continue to work on.